Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look for you guys that I created with the new Lorac 2 palette. I have been waiting to get my hands on this baby, and then the day that it finally came out in stores, I was the first person into my Ulta and the first person to purchase this thing. So I've been playing with it a little bit non-stop just so I can create something that's daytime wearable and something that's pretty easy to accomplish. So I came up with this look and I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to learn how I did this, then please keep watching. For my first step, I'm going to be priming my face with this primer by Sephora, and I'm going to be putting it mostly in the center of my face in my T-zone area and blending it outwards, and I'm going to be dragging it in an upward motion onto my face so that I don't get wrinkles. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm using my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation, and this has a full coverage and 24-hour wear, and I'm just taking it. I like to pump a pump on the back of my hand and then put it on each section of my face so that I'm dispersing the product evenly, and then I'm just taking my Sigma F80 brush to buff that into my skin. I'm mostly pushing and pressing this product into my skin and then buffing it downwards so that all the baby hairs on my face lay flat down. Next, onto concealer. I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20 and I'm putting this underneath my eyes to brighten and conceal any darkness. I'm putting this in a upside down triangle just in that area, and then I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Age Rewind to brighten up my tops of my cheekbones, so I'm going to be placing that there, and then I'm going to be blending that out with another Sigma brush. All the products that I'm going to be using in this video will be listed in the description box below, so if you guys are interested in anything that I'm using, or if I forget the names and specific numbers of any brushes, I'll have that all listed below so you guys can check that out if you have any questions. Next, to contour my face, I'm using my Bobbi Brown Foundation Stick, and I'm just going to be placing this in the hollows of my cheekbones, under my chin, on the corners of my forehead, and down my nose. Then I'm just going to be blending that out, and to set my under eye concealer and the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. Then to set my cream contour, I'm going to be using this bronzer by MAC called Give Me Sun, and I'm just going to be dusting that over where I place my cream contour. And then I'm just going to be blending it out with this Real Techniques multi-purpose powder brush. I almost didn't get that out, but I did. Now, to just get some color back into those lips, I'm going to be using my NYX lip liner pencil in, I believe the shade is like nude or something, but again, I'll list it in the description box below. And then I'm putting some chapstick over top of that. And then next, onto my eyebrows, I'm going to be using my Anastasia dipbrow pomade in the color Chocolate. And I am going to be uploading a full eyebrow tutorial, which is basically just the part of that video that I just cut out. Now, onto my Lorac 2 palette, I'm going to be taking the color, what is that color? I can't read it. Buff. Okay, so I'm taking the color Buff from my Naked 2 palette, and I'm taking that on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to be sweeping that all over the tops of my eyelids, just so that it's easier to put other shadows over top. Then I'm taking the color Light Brown, and I'm taking it on the same brush, and I'm sweeping it in that same area. I'm just putting it in the background so it can be my transition shade. On my e.l.f. C brush, I'm taking the color Beige, and I'm putting that just at the high points of my brow as my brow highlight. Then I'm taking the color Nectar, and I'm going to be blending this into my crease, but the angle that I'm taking it is a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm taking it from the corner of my eyelid and I'm taking it up to the top of my brow, so it's kind of a diagonal shape. So I don't know if you can see, but I'm taking it pretty diagonally from the corner of my eye up to my brow, and that's going to make for a really nice shape, kind of like imitating a cat eye or like a butterfly shape. Next, I'm taking the color Cool Gray on my same blending brush, and I'm placing this color right underneath where I put the color Nectar, and also kind of focusing it into that little corner V shape of my eye, and I'm still dragging it in the diagonal shape going from the corner of my eye up to the tip of my eyebrow. Next, I'm taking the color Rose. This is probably my favorite color in the entire palette. It is just incredibly beautiful. I'm taking it on a flat shader brush and I'm just placing this in dabbing motions so that I get the most color payoff and the least amount of fallout. I'm placing this color no further than my eyelid. I'm not taking it past my crease. And then I'm going to be taking the color Plum on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to be putting it into the corner of my eye in a V shape so that I deepen up the look. I'm going to be taking the blending brush that I used for the rest of the look, and I'm just going to be blending this color in to the other color so that there's no harsh lines, but I'm not taking the color any further than where I originally placed it. Next, I'm going to work on my lower lash line. The first one that I'm taking is the color Nectar, and I'm just going to be buffing that out. And then on top of that, I'm putting the color Cool Gray, just blending that out. Then I'm taking the color Plum on top of that to make sure that the colors under my eye match the ones on top. Then to just add some finishing touches, taking the color Black on a flat definer brush, and I am just pretty much smudging that on my upper lash line just to add a little bit more, I don't know, just a little bit more smokiness, I guess. And I'm just going to be blending that out again with my blending brush. The next step is going to be mascara, so I'm just going to curl the lashes, and then I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, and I'm just doing a couple of coats of that. Then I'll be going in with my blush. The blush that I'm using today is this one from Covergirl. It's number 120 Soft Sable. And I'm just taking that on my Real Techniques multi-purpose brush again. And then I'm taking my Chocolate de Soleil Too Faced bronzer again on the same brush just to add a little bit deeper of a contour. And then I'm going to take a clean stippling brush just to blend everything together and make sure that we don't have anything too harsh. The last step, I'm just adding some lip gloss. This one is by Stila, and I'm just adding that for some shine. And then to get rid of any excess mascara on my eyelid, I am rubbing a little bit more of the shade Rose just over top of that. And that's it. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I have a couple other ideas for this palette. So if you guys want to see those, don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.